Shalom, this is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. This is a Republic Notice. The title of this Republic Notice is called Tommy Sotomayor is a Frankenstein Creation. Tommy Sotomayor, or whatever his name is, I don't care how you pronounce it. He's a Frankenstein creation. It's 2013, October. We on the other side of the cosmic alignment of 12/21/2012. So Satan knows his time is very short now. So he has the internet, 666 Beast World Wide Web, as an extension of the talking media beast, the talking beast called the media, that has been programming the whole populations for years, since 1930, since its creation, and putting white soap operas, white this, white that, and still perpetrating this white world, and had people programmed like blacks thinking that whites was automatically rich when they were all on black people constitutionalized wealth. Well, soap operas are now becoming obsolete. So we have the internet and we have reality shows to distract while Satan devour. So Tommy Sotomayor is a Frankenstein creation to distract while Satan devours and to help Satan devour. This Frankenstein is to go and gather all energies for Satan. All energies for Satan he can net as the internet Frankenstein. When I say a creation of Frankenstein, you can argue with him, but understand this. He has a whole creation behind him. He's the visible Frankenstein, but his creators are the same ones who are the extension of the media beast. And that is the internet, YouTube, Google, all that. And so it's no wonder why when you run campaigns to tell him to stop this degradation of the supremacy clause, mind you, he's degrading the constitutional woman, the supremacy clause that's written in the Constitution as the God sovereignty of this Constitution. So he is a creation and is propped up by the 666 media beast. So no matter how much you come after him, they're not going to take down his videos. They're going to use him to blow up the attack on black women, to blow up any flaws on black women, to blow up any kind of issues black women have, because black women are the supremacy clause, and he's the Frankenstein creation that a Dr. Frankenstein, the minds come together to create this Frankenstein monster that is vile, torrid, monstrous, ugly beast, just is targeted at what his masters tell him to do. He do nothing other than what his masters tell him to do as a Frankenstein creation. And so therefore, when you run campaigns and tell them to take him down, why would they take him down? He's their creation. So it's no reason to take him down. Yeah, they'll knock down one of my videos soon somebody complain, but you can have thousands of people complain about Tommy Sotomayor, but since he's their Frankenstein creation, they just going to push him more, blow him up, put him at the top of the search engines, give him more hits than really stars, because he's their Frankenstein creation. And they not nothing but an extension of the propaganda media beast, 666, the evil Satan image of the talking beast. That's all he is, the image of the talking beast. And his job is to pull as many Frankenstein duplications with him as he can. See, because he's their masterpiece, now his job is to go get other Frankenstein duplicates of himself and to help propagate other Frankenstein duplicates of himself, which he is doing. So when we understand what we're fighting against, behind the scenes, there's a whole group of people planning around the table about their Frankenstein monster, because he's a creation of the media beast. He's a creation of the media beast. He would like to think he's a creation of himself, But see, they can stifle any video they want. Even Dr. Sabi, he tells you how to cure AIDS, diabetes, everything. He tells you how to cure diseases. This man is a genius without a degree, without a so-called degree. And he has cured AIDS. He has went to court about curing AIDS, diabetes, cancer, and everything. And his videos is marginalized. Here he has somebody who cured diseases, and his videos is marginalized while the Tommy Sotomayor gets millions and millions of hits. Even me, since I'm displaying truth and telling people the truth of their constitutionality, I do a video about the royal black womb, and they'll throw me in some back door on something about Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher relationship 4 years ago. So I don't get no image. They have a way of placing who they want. Believe me, it's a whole table planning around their Frankenstein monster, Tommy Sotomayor. And there's Satan weaponry, his weaponry, because he know his time is getting short. Now, another video that's going to be related to this is the biblical secrets of black men who hate black women. So listen to that, because it's going to go into deeper of these Frankenstein created men. These vile, ugly beast progenitors of Satan, of the doctors sitting around planning their beasts and propagating their beasts and programming their beasts and putting their beasts forth to attack the holy covenant, God Almighty kingdom, and his people. So remember, he's nothing but a Frankenstein creation. When you see him, understand that he may think he is governing himself, but his mind is totally controlled. His mind is totally controlled. He has lizard men as those in him that is moving him in animation. And then he has a whole table, round table of planners to make sure he stays blown up, to make sure he can pull in other sub-Frankensteins with him and make sure that he degrades the Constitution for Satan. Because any black woman he called beastie or anything is a degradation of the Constitution. The black woman is the Constitution. Not only that, Revelation 13:18 tell you the 666 beast is the number of a man. So that's a false information that a woman can be a beastie, because 666 tells you plainly in the Bible it's the number of a man, and that man is those like Tommy Sotomayor, who are Frankenstein creations. Listen to that name, Stein, and figure out who's behind them. Frankenstein, and figure out who's behind them. And understand, Stein, the lettering could be switched or mean the same thing as stain. Okay, don't sweat him. He's Frankenstein, and a Frankenstein need to be created when they are losing. See, Frankensteins only come in as emergency basis when they're losing. Then they have to create a Frankenstein, and he's their Frankenstein drone. You might as well call him a lurch. See him as just a vile monster with a big thing on his neck, walking around in his delusion that he's in control of himself. This is Mary Omni from the House of King David. Shalom.